D-Lud Golf subscribers, today we find ourselves at Hillside Golf Club. We got a very nice detailed train tracks running down one side of the course. We got wide open spaces, some tricky little bunkers, and we are off and running with a par 4, 391 yards. Starting off going right. Stays out of the bunker, 160 or so left. That was the right idea, but it hangs up in the green side bunker, 23 away. Did not hit that hard enough. That's going to come up just a little short. Bogey on the first. Look at a good view of the course there, just sprawled out. Looks like there's another course on the other side of the train tracks as well. High on the face, straight up in the air. Second hole's a par 5 though, should be able to just advance it. I like that hybrid. 60 yards for a birdie. Here we go. Looked a little chunky. Most likely was. That at least is a par. Spin around, face the other way. Dog leg right, third. Out of bounds, straight ahead, and I just tried to hit like a nothing. Like you saw how slow that swing was, 89 miles an hour. But I hit it so on the nose that it ran through, and we're taking a drop on the third. So I'm not that disappointed because I've never played here before, and I thought I had enough room to just kind of punch one out there, but I didn't. Lesson learned. And then not finding the green's going to hurt. 13 in. Trying to minimize the damage. And a pretty good job of that with just a single bogey. Moving up to the fourth, which is a 177 par 3. Just left all the way, and stops, of course, outside of the par circle for another bogey. So +3 early. The course playing harder than it probably is for me. This is a really cool view, though, where the trees are like way on the outskirts. There's a train going by. So Hillside's definitely one that a lot of detail was put into this. Really nice low spin drive there. 205 remaining on this par 5. And Chunk City. It's going to be bad enough that it could be just fine here in the fringe. 37 and over a bunker. Landed on the fringe, bounce it forward, kicks in, birdie. So one of those positive numbers ticking back the other way. +2 through 5. Sixth hole's a par 4, 344. Pulled it a little bit. We're playing the yellow tees. I know in England that it's not the exact same colors, blue, white, and how it is in the U.S. You imagine red, white, and blue. So there's a yellow, there's greens, and I think this particular course, the yellows were just over 6,000 yards or something. 136, straight ahead. Pin kind of tucked in the back left. That's fading away. It did have some distance, but Not quite on line enough, but a par. And another good look at the course there. I really just like how each hole's kind of set on its own. And now that we're getting up into the hills, it has a whole different feel than the kind of fields that you start in by the train tracks. .97 from the rough on a hill. Not sure where this is going. Really high. Perfect distance, just didn't really draw enough. And another par there, so +3 through 8. Looking to make the turn here. A par 4 separated fairway. I'm not sure I knew that because I went straight ahead. Oh, well, it said 232. I just hit it too good. 265 is not. I didn't think I was going to do that. Then trying to play from the rough, overshoot that one a tad. And it not going to roll back. Chipping from 18. Didn't like that contact. Super thin. And an unnecessary bogey. Warming up by the heater, trying to get the mojo and the game going. 141 pulled immediately. .16. Still not super thrilled with that chip either. Dancing it away. Chipping back. So these bogeys are very self-induced. Every single one. I think we've had 2 birdies. Either way, 6 bogeys or 7 bogeys, all very much just like mentally gave up by me by not focusing. Hitting the ball pretty good off the tee. Just finds the rough. And I think, well, screw it. 239, why not? This thing comes out like a hot laser. It does roll to the fairway and sets us up for a pretty good little 38-yard chip. And it does stop in there and we get one back. Nice. +4. Going to 12, which is another par 4. 366. Gotta carry some water or keep it left. Let's see. How about send it straight up in the air down the middle? One, 2 remaining. Pitching wedge in hand. Sending it on its way. I thought I had to give it all my pitching wedge, and I didn't. It was like 110 yards too long at the end. And the chip nestles up there. 1 putt par. Moving on to 13. Cool view here of kind of the outskirts beyond the fence. Someone's sheep herding land or something. That is my favorite swing ever. Watching it and then seeing the result and seeing how patient I was at the top. And we'll take that any day. 66. I didn't think I did it, but I did. Right next to the pin. Didn't quite know how the ball was coming off the club face during this round. It's been a back and forth. Birdies and bogeys. Almost a repeat of the last swing. Just slightly more spin, but just as good. 86 remaining. See if we can double up these birdies. Nope. Short, spinny. Came across it just a little too much. Alright, 15th hole. Took aim over the corner and then just peeled it too much. It's going to be in the rough, but should be fine. 1-2-2. Another pitching wedge or 9-iron and a chunk city. I could see the club bounce into the ball. 31. Gotta clean this up now. Just trying to flick it in there, and a good effort from 31 to save par on 15. 16th hole upcoming. It's another par 3. A really cool hole kind of tucked in this little nook. 157. Came across it just a little too much, but yardage was pretty good. 10 yards off, hole high. Another good little cleanup there, and we'll head to 17. Last 2 holes. I gotta say, one of my favorite like European UK looking courses with the dark grass mounds, but the fairways laid out. You get some good visuals with the hills. You get some tough bunkers. If you played this from the backs, I think it would be a pretty tough course. So, really enjoyed this one. Kudos to the club maker, or course maker, the club maker. What an idiot. And we'll see if we can clean up this third shot here on 17. Just unloading on some club. I'm not even sure. 10,000 spin and stops dead for a par. Last hole, 18. Par 4, 385. See if we can keep the good drives going. Oh, yeah. And that's the best one of the day. Kind of on fire with the drives during this round in 284, leaving only 102. A nice smooth swing. And it is dead cold going. Oh my gosh. What a great ending. Birdie, birdie, birdie through the last 7 holes. Last 8 holes. So really good there. Make sure to like and subscribe. We have Wayne Hills coming up tomorrow. Peace.